I'm a TurboTax Live expert, ready to assess even the most unique tax situations.
Can I deduct this clarinet as a medical?
All right, we're gonna try this again. Let's give this another shot. It seems like every time I go online, Twitch crashes. I must be bringing the servers down with my 2 viewers. Thank you. So what we're doing today, I'm continuing, or trying to continue to play Subnautica. I'm really disappointed in Twitch for not keeping these servers up for the last couple days. There's a lot of people that are getting disappointed with this. You don't know, Twitch is run by Amazon, one of the world's biggest companies. Hey, Jeff Bezos, throw $1 billion towards the company and make it work, okay? All right, so what we're going to do, this is a game. It's a underwater survival game. I have learned a couple things about it. We just get back into the game, I'll show you. So I'm in an escape pod. I don't know if you're joining me for the first time. Send me a note in the chat. Let me know you're there. If you're not there, then you can't send me a note. But I am in this escape pod. I'm all alone. I have a fabricator. I have some minimal tools I made, like a knife. A knife. I got a flare. Oh, that's bright. I have this scanning tool where I can use that to scan fish and stuff, which you'll see in a minute. It looks like there's a radio message. The radio beacon keeps coming on. And I have this other tool on me. I think it's number 4. I don't know what this is. I can't seem to put it anywhere. And part of this game, if you're playing it, you don't want people to give you spoilers. Because, you know, quite honestly, you can survive the game apparently. Even after you die and all that, you come back with most of your stuff. So it's not life ending to die. You know what? I want to do one thing here. I want to bump up the audio in the game. Let me just do that. I'm trying a new mix here, so if someone can give me a preview or let me know what you're seeing out there for the audio mix, let me know if it's okay. Let's listen to the radio chatter here. So we got a message, usually from another survivor or automated message.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know.
Okay.
We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out.
The Sunbeam.
What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
I don't know if they know they left the mic comms turned on. So these are this wisecracking rescue ship that was out about a week out that had messaged me before saying I better not be crying wolf. And here I'll show you. Let me show you what happened here. So I was on this big ship. Oh, it's nighttime. Of course, I can't show you now. But you can see it's on fire. This is not a great time for my viewers to see that.
Recommended.
I was supposed to eat some food. Okay. I don't know if I have food. Shit, you know, I really should be like stocking up on food. I have water. Let's consume this water. And I also know now that I can eat some of the fish I catch. Now, I got got a whole bunch of stuff here. 2, 3. 8 of those. And my goal here, I was going to try to build a compass. And then I get distracted and I get like 10 other goals. Right now I need food. So we better go get some food. So let me get out of here. I'm going to show you guys. Even in the dark, I think we can figure this out. So this is underwater in the dark. I know a couple things can be eaten. A lot of the small fish...
New creature discovered.
Can be eaten, and then there's the seaweed stuff. Here's the seaweed stuff, but I have to put my knife. It's gonna get dark out. Oh. I only can fit so many in my. Let's see. And I go to my PDA and I can eat this.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, so that's good. Get rid of that. Go back to this. Find another thing to knife. I wish I could yield 2 things. I don't know what comes out at night. I don't know if this is like zombie fish that come out at night. I'm actually enjoying not playing a zombie game for once. So many games on survival revolve around like post-apocalyptic, which I love. I love that genre and all that. But this has really given me a unique take on how else a game might be made. It's done really well. So all I'm doing right now is I'm eating a lot of seaweed. And actually, I'm pretty sure I can eat these fish. So, and I know some of the fish.
New creature discovered.
As a new creature? I know some of these fish I can eat. Some of them have water in it. I think this thing, loaded thing, I think that's got some water in it. And I know that because I scanned it with my scanning tool. And I know it's really dark, but it'll lighten up. Let's go back in the ship for a second. So I got some food, I'm okay on water. I don't need that open now. I think if I hit it twice, it goes away. And let's see what we got. So I have these fish. Small edible prey fish. Okay. Edible prey fish, high calorie count, so that's good for me. Probably better. Unique outer membrane has potential natural water filter. Cool. Okay, so I want to see if I can fabricate these into anything. It seems like I can. So I can make cooked food. I'm wondering if the bladderfish, protein rich. So okay, the bladderfish I can just use to make water. So that's what I'm gonna do. Get some water out of that, and then these other fish. I think if I cook them, probably more nutritious. I'm not sure. We're gonna find out.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Hey, how you doing? Oh wow, that's a hard name. ODWV304. Yeah, I just picked this up, so let me put it in escape mode here and just talk a little bit about the game. I usually try to link to these games. If you see some of my posts on Reddit under just Code Wolf, I link to where you can get it, both the maker's website, the producer's website, as well as Steam. Right now, this is on sale on Steam for about 14 something until January 5th. So you got a couple more days to catch a sale on Steam on this. I have to say, this is a really intriguing game. It's a different way of doing survival. It's a different way of involving you in the environment. It's not a post-apocalyptic game. It's all, well, most of it seems to be all underwater. And you start with basically a crashed ship. I'm not giving out any spoilers other than like some early game stuff. I take it if you watch me for like 10 hours, maybe I show you something that's a spoiler. But right now, everything I've got, you're going to learn how to do in the first hour or so. So, if you want me to try something out, throw it into the chat. I just figured out how to form some basic things after repairing some bits of my ship. So let's go back to the fabricator and we'll So thank you for coming along and enjoying the game with me. That's exactly what I want to do. I've got a number of games on the Steam sale that were cheap, really cheap, some older games, and I want to take them out there and just throw them out and try them brand new and see if I like them, and you guys can watch me and see if you like them too. I'm not going to be, I like to interact with the viewers. I don't like to just do this, alone and have people just watch me play a game, because that's a little boring. So, the more you guys chat, the more happy I am. So what we're doing right now, we're going to cook some food. I'm just trying to get myself set. So basically, I'm in survival mode.
For those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass.
I don't mind.
Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too.
So apparently, this is millennia, thousands of years beyond when we used to eat non-fabricated food. The graphics are really good. So just so you know, I'm running this on a fairly high-end computer. I don't have the newest graphics card. My graphics card, although brand new, the whole computer's brand new. It's about a year old, I think, the graphics card that's in it. It's a Radeon 5500 XT, 8 gigabyte. So that's what I'm running this on. If you look at the options, I'm running it under right now. I'm running it on high. So everything's on high, and I'm running it in 2560 by 1440. My gaming rig that I run on, just for all my videos that I'm doing PC gaming, not console, I have two 43-inch monitors in front of me. That graphics card, you can make games recognize it as one, which is a little too much. Because if you can imagine, with two monitors, your crosshairs are right in the middle of the break of the two monitors, and that's kind of annoying. So for me, this game appears as a window that's about a third the size of one monitor. I'm doing a little game flexing with my equipment. One of these days I'm going to have a camera behind me to show you what I'm looking at, so you can see how I have this set up. Okay, I don't think there's anything else that I can build on this. I can do some cured food, but I need salt, and I needed salt for something else. So I'm looking at my PDA. I got that up by hitting tab, and I got some of this cooked dairy fish. Okay, so the only thing that's bugging me about the game a little bit is that it assumes things like a magnet's going to work. Thank you. It assumes a magnet's going to work for a compass. That assumes that the planet that I crash landed on has a liquid core. So maybe my ship knows about that. I don't know. This also, my scanner automatically can tell me if something is edible. I'm okay with that. I'm suspending some disbelief, so I won't pick on it too much, because the game is beautiful. So let's consume some of this, because I want to get my food, which is in the lower left. You can't see this. Let me show you the screen real quick, since you're considering buying the game. I'm going to take the screen border off. So on my screen in the lower left-hand corner, excuse me, the small number 100 is for health. The 58 is my food intake. The 71 is, or 70 now, is my water or hydration level. And this, damn it, I apologize. I have medications that make me cough. This is my O2 level, and it only goes down when I'm out of oxygen, which I have a tank for, and I have to go in the water for that. We're going to do that right now, actually. So, but what I do want to do, I want to get my food. I don't know why it's called old. I guess things rot. That rotted pretty quick. I just cooked it. Okay, but my food's good. And my water, let's consume the water, because now we know where to get water. We're doing awesome. We're doing awesome in this game. At the beginning, I was dying all the time. I'm still gonna die. I know I'm gonna die, but we'll get back in there. So let's do this. I have a mission here. My mission, actually, I keep hitting escape, because you have to escape on the fabricator and tab to get out of the. I have all this storage, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to use this copper wire and some other things with silver to make a compass, and I'm assuming that this is going to help me navigate. Like, maybe it'll give me a map or something. I'm not positive, but we're going to try it out. So here, let's take a look now that it should be daytime. Here's the world. Look at this. This beautiful, look at the water physics. They did a really good job on this. I had never heard of this game. I think I saw a Borderlands 3 player, Moxie, if you know who that guy is. He does builds, and he streams on Twitch too. I saw him playing this game. I was asking what it was, so I was like, I gotta jump into this game. This looks great. Okay, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna jump in the water. One other thing I had was this storage unit, and I keep kind of dying and then running out of oxygen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this storage unit down here on the bottom. I'm not sure how to place it. This button. Okay, yeah, and I can open my how to open storage. There we go. Okay. So apparently I can put things in storage. Like this thing, I don't know what this is. Let's put that into storage. What I've read is that you need everything. You need to save everything. So this gives me a lot of room here. I'm still underwater, by the way. So I guess when you put a storage locker down, which is pretty easy to make, it's just some titanium, and you can find that in scrap that I found around the world. I'm refilling my oxygen, by the way. And I put that down in the bottom so I can go exploring without with having a storage unit in the water, so I don't have to keep going up to my ship to put stuff out there. So I'm hoping that helps me do this. It's a little dark in the caves, and if I use my flare that I got there, I can actually see around. There's these fish. Ah, he attacked me. He blew up, I think. I think he actually blew up. You get that? See that crack in my windshield or my helmet? That'll go away. Apparently it's self-healing. But also, when I run around, I want to use this thing. Because this allows me to scan stuff. You can see, okay, now I just identified this thing. And I hit tab and it tells me what it is. I don't know if it says if it's edible. Presence indicates caves. Okay. It doesn't give me the chance to pick it up, does it? No. So that if I see that, that means a cave is nearby. So I've seen a lot of these caves right here. So I've already explored a lot of these. You can see it's getting hard to see. Let's do our flare here. We're gonna go through here. Oh, look at this! Look at this guy! Look at this guy! I think he's edible, right? Where is he? Oh God, this is almost blinding.
New creature discovered.
New. Okay, I got a new fish. What is this? Copper ore. I'll take it. I have not figured out new creature egg. Let's scan the creature egg. I guess I can't scan the creature egg. Huh. There's eggs, apparently, and there's creature, and I really hope I don't get lost in these caves because I'm getting a little worried that I'm going to be going in, it looks like I'm going in circles. So it's giving me a warning to get more oxygen, so I'll do that. Also, something that I noticed, I'm going to die. Let me go quick to the swim. Whew. Okay. So here's a trick in video games, in all video games that I use. There's two types of mazes. There are mazes that are self-enclosed, where you can have like a maze within a maze. And there's mazes that you can solve by just following the right or the left-hand wall completely. So if you're ever in any video game, most of the mazes that gamers put in, or the developers put into the game, are ones that you can solve quite simply by just sticking to the right wall or the left wall. And eventually you'll come out of the maze. So you may take a long route, but it should lead you out. Now, if you can imagine like a square within a larger square, and the inner square is the end of the maze in the middle, that pattern won't work. If you find yourself in a maze where you can't get out following the first rule of following a left-hand or right-hand wall, then what you do is you follow the second rule, and once you repeat yourself, you run by the second wall, and you should then solve the maze. So, little trick I just imparted to you after years and years of gaming. Use it wisely. Okay, so we have a mission here. Our mission, I'm going to give myself a mission every time we go out, because otherwise I just get so distracted by all the graphics and the different... I don't know, these fish. They seem to fart or something when I hit them. There's my storage unit down there. Oh, what are these things? Look at this. Is that... Oh, it's an acid mushroom. Okay, so these acid mushrooms I just picked up, I already know what they do, because the other day, if you watch my previous stream on Twitch, I've labeled it with the name of the game. I'm gonna grab some of these fish. While I'm out and about, I'm gonna grab some of these fish. And apparently I can identify the items by grabbing them or by scanning them with my scan tool. But what I'm really looking for here is I'm looking for... oh, actually I wanted to grab that, but I killed it. I am looking for silver. And that's my final ingredient that I need to solve the blueprint for my compass. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I see right here there's a really deep cave, and I really want to explore that because it seems like some of the good stuff's in the deep cave. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to go into this deep cave I'm going to grab some oxygen. I'm going to get all good and happy. Okay, full of oxygen. Everything else is pretty good, and we're going to go straight down. And I'm going to use my flippers that I made because it gives me a little more swimming speed. And once I get down there, it's going to give me a warning at every 100 feet, I think. It's like another biome where there's different creatures that I haven't seen before. So this is brand new to me.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So I got to be really careful about oxygen here. And one thing I want to do, let me quick slot the fish. That was interesting. I want to scan some of these new things. You can see it takes a little while to scan. And as I scan them, whoa! I found something down here before. It was a structure. There it is! Look at that!
Passing 200 meters.
Okay, I got
oxygen efficiency.
I gotta watch my oxygen. I'm gonna take a chance here. I may die. But I wanna scan this fish thing, whatever it is. Oh, come on, come back to me. Maybe scan this. Oh, I want to get something out of this. I'm gonna die because I'm not gonna have enough oxygen too. What is that? Whoa, that doesn't look safe. Okay, I gotta start heading back up. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Yelling at me about the oxygen level. That looks like that's out. Oh no. I'm gonna die. This is the end of me. It's okay though. It's okay. Because dying in this game is fairly forgiving. At least in the mode that I'm playing right now. I'm playing in a mode. There's a number of modes in the game you can play. You can do like the regular survival mode where I have to keep up my water and food intake. There's the other. That flare is lasting an extremely long time. So I lost anything I might have picked up, and I think I picked up some other fish. I wonder if I can cook the acid. Let's cook this fish while we're in here. We've got to constantly upkeep our body here. So I'm going to cook that, and then I'll eat it, because I only have half food. So this is going to be a constant race to stay ahead of my food intake. I don't think I can't cook the acid mushrooms. Those don't seem too helpful. Okay, but my food's back up. And you see, I lost some of the things I had picked up. I think I had picked up some other fish or something like that. We're going to take another shot at this, because I know I have a storage unit I threw down here, right? I've already lost it. I keep losing everything that I throw down here. I'm not a very good navigator. And I also had found that other cave. I want to try going down that cave again, because that was really interesting. And while I'm doing it, I want to grab some of these fish and things that I see in the wild while I'm exploring. Because I think these guys at least are... What is that? That's an egg. I don't think I can scan it though. Oh, I picked it up. I didn't really want to pick it up. Here's one of those water fish, the bloater fish or whatever. I'm just gonna grab him because I need water all the time. So we're gonna stock up on a bit of these. And again, I'm looking for silver, but I'm not having any luck. I'm hoping I just run into the silver while I'm, wandering around. I probably won't, but you saw I died and I just respawned in my ship. The penalty for death essentially is the penalty for death is just losing the stuff that you had on you before you went back to your ship. Or I guess someone had mentioned if you change a biome or your environment that you're in. I could scan these, but I'm just trying to grab them because I don't know. I think I can cure food. I think that's what it said was salt. This is just, I just want to enjoy the beautiful scenery that this is. There's these things too. Look at these guys. Look at these. They're like sea manatee things. I guess I already scanned. They kind of wrap around a lot. Is that something? Oh, that's like a ball of poo. So that, it's getting dark. It's getting dark. What is this? What is this? What is that? I can't tell what that is. It's getting dark, and I'm running out of O2, so I'm gonna refresh on that.
Oxygen.
If anyone who's watching has played this before, give me a hint on how long these flares last, because right now it's appearing like it's lasting forever, and I know that can't be right. But I also know how to make the flares, so I'm okay for a little bit using this one up. I can make a second one if I need to. I notice there's a lot of materials that are on the side of the walls of these caves, so as I go through these caves, I'm looking on the walls for something that may look a little out of place. Like something like that, quartz. So I know what quartz does. That makes blue palm. That makes glass.
New creature discovered.
Oh, I picked up something new. Okay. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! What is it? Let's try to get him. Darn it! I lost him in the dark. I was trying to switch between my scanner mode, and like that. Look at that. Look at that. What is it? I don't think I can grab it, but what I might be able to do. Darn it! It's dark for me too, guys. He doesn't look very friendly, does he? I bet I could like drop the. Yeah, he's not too big, so I'm hoping he doesn't do too much harm to me because I got a lot of food on me. Oh, it's a something shark. Okay, that's definitely not friendly. Watching my oxygen here while trying to get this shark. Sand shark. Did I scan him? I don't think I got him. He doesn't seem to like to be scanned.
30 seconds.
How close am I? Did I get it? I got it. Okay. He's really annoyed, but I got him. Okay, we're gonna take a look at the wiki in a second. I gotta go up here. Hey, we got a couple people going there. How you doing, everyone? So we're playing. I saw a number of people just jumped on. We're playing Subnautica. It's available on Steam for about $15. Just go to Steam and you can find the game. And this is my first time playing through, and I did not look up any spoilers, so I really am learning as I'm playing through here. And as far as I can tell, how I play is not going to throw any spoilers to you guys. At least very, very few. I'll probably show you how to craft some early game stuff because I don't know how to do anything. So, you know, we're experiencing this together. You know what I'm going to do? I got a bunch of fish. I've grabbed a bunch of stuff, and it's night. It's hard to see out. I'm trying to find silver. I found some quartz. It's just really difficult to see what I'm doing here. One thing that I can do, I'm gonna go back to see my ship there. It's on the map. That's one of the few things that I can see. I'm like 200 meters out. That's a little bit out. So I'm gonna run over to the ship right now. I'm gonna get in. We're gonna do a little inventory maintenance. This seems like constant inventory maintenance in the early game, but every time I learn something new when I go out, I find a new fish, I find a new element, I get a new blueprint. The game kind of encourages you on very slowly. So if you're an impatient gamer, this may not be a game for you. Let me look. I got a fish on me. But if you're a little bit patient, I got all these fish. I got a hoverfish I can eat. I got these bladderfish that make water. So before they rot, because things seem to rot pretty quick, there's a fabricator here. I'm going to go into the fabricator. We're going to make some food out of the stuff that we have. So apparently I can cook the hoverfish. And I can cook all that. That hoverfish is new. I can cook the spadefish. What I don't want to cook is the bladderfish, because that'll make water. So let's actually do that first, so I don't screw myself up. So we're gonna make some water out of the bladderfish. You just joined. They're a natural water filter, and water and food is something that I'm trying to get an abundance of right now, because every time I try to do a mission, I run out of water or food, and then I have to go on a mission to get water or food. And what I also have noticed, if you're sticking with me here, I don't have a way to preserve the food.
Consider disguising the flavor of unsavory meats with salt or locally sourced herbs and spices.
Now, where the hell am I supposed to get locally sourced herbs and spices? It's not like there's a vendor around here. But I'll go with it. Okay, so maybe there's something that's going to teach me that has herbs and spices. And that's kind of how the game... Let me escape from it. That seems to be how the game progresses you a little bit. You get in trouble, and then you learn one new thing out of it. If anyone's watching, if you can't hear the audio, there's a very slight audio in the background of waves rushing around. And I can turn it up. I think I don't have it cranked up all the way, but I'm afraid that you're not getting the full ambiance of the game. And if my audio is too loud, let me know, because this is a new setup I'm doing today with Streamlabs OBS. So this is really a test stream to test it out. And also, if you're just catching my stream for the first time, I play games, obviously. I talk streaming. I talk gaming. One of my buddies who I focus on gaming and do some like my subset of streams will be on streaming and gear and other things on the periphery on streaming and gaming. I have a link to my buddy Morphine on my About page. He focuses on streaming and gear, and his subset is more so the gaming side of it. But we do game together. We do Fallout 76 together. We do a lot of things together. So, you know, I think together we make a good group of streamers, and we're both very small streamers. We had a goal this year. We started streaming. We've been gaming for years and years and years. But we started streaming back in, I think it was October. Morphine, if you're on, I don't know if you're watching me today. Correct me. But I think it was back in October of this year. We actually started it on Twitch. I had a Twitch account years ago, back when Justin TV switched over to Twitch TV. I think I forget my passwords, and I didn't use it for a long time. Okay, I've cooked up a lot of stuff. Let's get back into the game, because I think that's why folks are here to watch the game, not to just hear me talk about other stuff. So I'm going to get out of this fabricator that we have. Now, when I first crashed, some of my equipment wasn't working right. Like the radio, this is a radio, wasn't working right, and I had to create a repair tool and then fix it. So it seems, I noticed before, the food seemed to rot kind of quick. And I need food, so I'm going to consume that. I'm doing pretty good here, though. I got a lot of food. I got these cooked boomerangs. See, look at that. Plus 20 food and plus 2. These boomerangs are pretty good. So, like, one more. I didn't know I could go above 100. Alright. I'm just a little in disbelief. I didn't know I could go above 100. I'm trying to find something that's small. I'm going to eat another one of these boomerangs, see what happens. No, it stayed at 105. Okay, so that must be my max. I wonder why my health is at 71. Okay, well, anyway, water. Okay, I think I can drink 2 waters. Okay, so now that we got some food, it's all cooked. I got some waters. This acid mushroom, I really don't need. Metal salvage and this creature egg. I know I don't need the creature egg. I'm pretty sure I don't. Well, not now, at least. I'm gonna... What can I make? A battery. I don't want to make the battery, because I want to make... I have a goal to make a compass, and I need silver for that. I still don't think I want to make a battery. It doesn't seem... You know, I'm gonna make it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do the battery just to see what happens here. And these, when it's yellow like that, that means that they were new recipes. The little yellow plus. Okay, I already made a scanner. I don't need that. I'm looking through my fabricator at the blueprints that I can make. This is kind of interesting. There's this floating air pump, and then there's pipes, and they're all made with titanium, and I have a lot of titanium, and I don't know yet, but I'm thinking that maybe I could set up a floating air pump and I could stop coming up for air. I'm not positive, but it gave it to me early game, so we could try to do that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 titanium. What I'm going to do here is take all my titanium. I'm trying to conserve my storage space in the ship because I don't have a lot. So, oh, this is other stuff I made. If you didn't see my previous stream, I made some oil or lubricant. I made this repair tool and I left it in the ship because I haven't found a use for it outside of the ship. So I'm going to leave that. But you can combine things into like a more refined item. And I believe someone mentioned, or I read somewhere, that you can actually destruct things. So I shouldn't worry about building them into the more refined item, because if I need that raw titanium, I think I can deconstruct it. Okay, so that put, if you'll see, it turned the titanium into this titanium ingot. And now I can move the titanium ingot. I can put some of these raw materials I've been collecting and the battery into the storage here. I'm going to try something. See, it says old cooked boomerang now. That implies to me it's going to rot. And I'm going to try that. I'm going to put some into my storage. And I'm going to let it see if it rots. Because I can always, and then I'm going to get rid of this creature egg. Oops. You know, yeah, that's not a bad idea. I'm going to save as I go along. So what I'm going to do here, let's get out of this. Okay, we're going to go on a mission now. Okay, we're going to go back, and we're doing this again. I'm going to, first things first. Yep, look at that. I remember this time where it was. I had a storage locker down here. I'm going to put some stuff into this storage. I don't think I need all this stuff. I'll keep the food because I might need food as I go around. And then what we're gonna do, I am going to after I do a little more exploring. If I don't have any luck getting, I'm just grabbing fish as we go. If I don't have any luck finding the silver right away, I've already found some. That's a noise that I didn't really like. I already found some silver. See this rock down here? Let me see this. 3, 4. This could be something. Yeah, so you can break stuff. Okay, I got copper out of it. I'm not sure if, like, that was limestone. The creep vine you can eat too, so I'm just picking some up just in case I need some sustenance. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's salt. Okay. Oh, these are useful. These are handy. Yeah, they are. The salt is handy because it said I could make cured food. And I'm guessing, I don't want those acid mushrooms, I have too much of them. I'm guessing the cured food lasts longer. Duh, right? You think? I'm trying to figure out, okay, see these rocks that like hang off of here? Those seem to have different minerals in them, because that was titanium that time. That was copper. So if I get lucky, I may find one of those hangy rock things that has some silver in it, which is what we're looking for. That's our goal. But in the, oh, what was that? Oh, that's one of those. It's one of those blow up fishes. Doesn't do that much harm to me, so I'm not too worried. All right, we got a lot of stuff. Let me refill my oxygen. We're gonna take a quick look at our reserves here and see what we got. Okay, so we got some fish. See, this is old cooked fish. I'm still over my limit. I'm good on water. I can consume a little more. Wouldn't hurt. I have these uncooked fish. Those don't seem to rot. I can consume that stuff. I don't need it right now. Okay, yeah, I got some stuff here. We're gathering materials. We're doing good. This is early game. I'm okay with what I'm doing here, I think. And you don't get a gun in this game. Apparently, my computer told me something about there was like a big purge or something that happened, and humans are no longer allowed to fabricate anything but a knife. Okay, I'll accept it. It's part of the lore of the game. Oh, look at this. There we go, cave. Maybe we find something in here. I have a feeling I've been through this same cave like 6 times. What's this here? That's salvage. So when my ship blew up, it threw out all sorts of these metal things. And I'm doing pretty good collecting some stuff, just running along the bottom, looking for these rocky outcroppings, taking a look. I really want to explore that. Oh, my inventory's full. Let's get rid of something. Let's, yeah, we can consume that stuff. That's just some light consumables. It's like chips or something. Oh, look at this. Look. This looks like could be. Oh, it's salt. Okay, I'll take it. Salt's good. That's a sand shark. He's not really dangerous, it seems, unless we try to scan him. Alright, get away from that. It's right near what I might want here. Look at this. What is this stuff? Special something is to be bringing to the surface. Alright, we gotta get some more oxygen. The sand shark seems not to be too dangerous, but he doesn't like me being near him. So I'll leave him alone for now. I'm not positive what has hurt my health so much. I guess it was that kind of grenade fish that came along and blew up in my face. So we're gonna continue to scan the bottom because we were doing pretty good gathering food and water type things. We got a lot of salt. We found some limestone that seems to have a bunch of stuff in it. Also, these boxes, I noticed that these boxes, if you scan it with your scanner, you get part of a blueprint, apparently. So part of a blueprint's good, because that will give you, eventually you get the whole blueprint, and then you can build something you couldn't build before. Giant coral tubes. I thought I scanned this before. Oh, okay, I guess not. Because I've seen them. They're all over the place. What is this? Break sandstone outcropping. Silver! We got it. We're doing this. Okay, we did our mission. We got this. That's good because that makes water. I want to take you guys. It's getting dark now. I'm glad these guys glow because they're kind of essential. Where's my ship? Over this way. Okay, we're going to head this way. We're going to watch our oxygen. We're going to pick up food along the way. We're going to be fat and happy and hydrated. And we're going to hit some of these, if I can catch up to these fish. I haven't scanned this guy? Wow. Apparently I can't do too much with it. I thought I could eat that guy. He looked like just a bigger version of the other guy. So we found a couple new things. And what I want to do, what is that? Is that something? Oh, that doesn't look safe, does it? It looks like it's... Oh! I think it blew me up to the surface. You know, what happens? Will it hurt me? Oh, yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. I don't want to die with my silver that I just got, so we're going to go right back to the ship because I'm being stupid. I don't want to be too stupid. We got too far from home. You can see the ship right there. We're going to go right back to it. Okay. So if you're just joining, this is Subnautica. Game available on Steam for like $15. Picked it up on the Steam holiday sale. And I picked up a number of cheaper, older, little-known games on Steam. And what I'm going to do is play them and give you guys an intro to the games. If I If I really like them, I'm going to continue to play them on the stream. But I like to jump around at many different games and introduce people to something new. And as this year gets a little more organized, I'm going to, I'm gonna do a little organization here. So give me a second. I tend to jump around from topic to topic. So, you know, if that distracts you, remind me in the chat, hey, Toto, talk about this because you said you would. And I wanted to see if this rots. It says decomposing. I don't know if I can eat the decomposing stuff. Did it hurt my health? Decent size, but it says H2O. Alright, well, my health is up to 106 now. Am I getting more healthy? No, it seems to just bumped up on there. Let's drink some water. We're going to make some water. What my goal here was, I was going to use... I have enough silver now. I had a goal in mind. I wanted to use silver and I think the copper wire, and that's going to allow me to fabricate compass, which I was trying to make. So before I do anything else, let's make a compass. I have to find out how to make it first. And then we're going to cook some food, make some water. Where's a compass? Electronic, maybe? I can make a wiring kit. What am I missing here? Sustenance. It's not sustenance. I can now make cured food. Cool. Water. Might as well make a little more water because I thought I was out. But darn it, I'm looking for compass. Equipment. Air pump. There we go. Oh, I need a copper wire and a wiring kit. Okay, so I need to make a wiring kit. I saw that here. Let's do that. That's what I was hunting for, the silver. What did I just do? I didn't screw up, did I? And then... where'd it go? Compass. Okay, I've been trying to do this for 2 days now. You're seeing it live. I'm building a compass. That was somewhat anticlimactic, but I'll take it. So next thing I want to do, there's two other things I saw that I intrigued me and I want to build. There was this tool, or geez, where was it? It was this floating air pump I think we're going to do next, but a rebreather, wiring kit, and fiber mesh. That sounds pretty good. That would help me get around a little more. There was this gravity chip. Oh, there it is. Grav trap. Uses artificial gravity to attract light objects and small creatures. That would make hunting for stuff pretty easy. And look at the materials: battery, copper ore, and titanium. And I have almost all of that. We're gonna make one of these. So I need a battery. So I made the battery before. Here it is. We're gonna take that battery and we're gonna fabricate one of these grav trap things. And we're gonna see how that works. Where was that? Not under sustenance. Is it electronics? Oop. You know what I need? I need like a deployable. Okay. We're making it. Boom. Got a grav trap. Okay. Now I'm comfortable that we made some things that are kind of interesting. The other thing I want to do, I want to do a little inventory management. There's a lot of this. You're going to see that there's a repeat of the inventory management, sustain your body and your habitat, doing the inventory management. I know my radio is blinking. There's a lot to do in this world, and you know, I got to do things in a certain order, otherwise I'm going to end up doing... now I can make the titanium ingot. I'm basically collapsing my inventory into more refined things. Okay, let's see. Food now. Water is pretty important, so I'm going to turn all my bladder fish that I had into water. I could do cured food because I found some salt, and now I'm more confident that I'm okay to use the salt because I was finding a lot of salt on the ground. So I think I can do some cured food and that'll last longer. Excuse me. Let's do that. Didn't I pick up quite a bit of these fish? I think I had quite a bit on me. I bet they provide as much sustenance, but more, probably more, it eats up some of your hydration, because it'll be salty. That's what I'm guessing. Alright, so I used up all my salt. I guess I don't have any other use for these other things. So what I'm going to do is just cook them up. And they seem pretty common because I'm finding these all over around the place. So what I can do is just keep cooking these up and eating them. And I don't know if there's a use if they go bad. In a lot of games when things rot, you can use them for... Why is it unpowered? What happened? Oh, shit. How did I run out of power? That's never happened to me. Everything's off. Okay. Look at this. Solar power cells. Alright, I must have drained it. Okay. Learned something new. Apparently, you can drain your fabricator. Oh, another distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright, cool. So we have a rescue mission here. That's definitely what we want to try to do, is rescue those guys. That's probably more important than almost anything going on right now. Is ensuring that people, that I can find other people. I'm going to use a first aid kit because my health was not at 100 down here. And I'm also going to drink some water. I only got 2 water out of that? Okay, so I want to pick up more. I have a grav trap. I have some decomposing fish. I want to eat the old or decomposed fish. And I'm going to see how long these cured foods hang on to, because I'm not sure how long the decomposing... I'm gonna hang on to it. Yeah, 2. I'm going to hang on to one of them. I'm going to leave the other ones alone. I got some water on me, and I'm going to store anything else because I want to go out there with... we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I don't have enough titanium to build into one of the big titanium things. So... Oh, I filled it up. Alright. Quartz. I want to make sure I don't die with the rarer materials. So I keep putting it back in there. I switch it around. We're going to deploy this grav trap. It says it uses artificial gravity to attract light objects. That sounds useful, doesn't it? So what I want to do, let me get out of the storage and let's go into our... Well, first I'm going to take a quick look because our blueprints, we may have learned something new. I'm going to take a glance around here. Here's all this new cooked food that we found out. Anything with the orangish yellow plus is new. We learned how to cure a bunch of food. We made a compass, so we have a compass now. This is Pathfinder tool. That looks interesting. Oh yeah, I read about that. It's kind of like a Pathfinder. It's like leaving a trail of breadcrumbs. It looks like. Air bladder. I need a bladderfish and silicone rubber. Okay, next time I'm not going to cook the bladderfish. Habitat builder. Fabricates habitat compartments and appliances from raw materials. Computer chip, wiring kit, and battery. Okay. I need silver. The rest of the stuff I got. Computer chip, I'm not sure how to make it. We know how to do the floating air pump. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We obviously have a rescue mission to come up to. I made this grav trap. The other thing I want to make, sea glide seems like something I want. I want everything, but we're gonna have a mission here. So first things first, I'm gonna pick out something somewhat simple to make. We're gonna try the rebreather. So we need some more silver, and we're gonna need some copper wire, and we can make the wiring kit. Okay, so the wiring kit. Oh, it's just silver, so we need silver. Okay, so I need silver, and I have some fiber mesh. I know how to make that. So I need silver right now, and I need to rescue this person. And it looks like I have a compass now. Let's jump up here. I need more water already. How is it that I keep running out of water so quick? That got me up there. The voice logs I already have. I'm going to read that a little later. Grav trap. Okay, we have a grav trap. We're going to try this grav trap on. Oh, I discovered an observatory. That was the thing deep in that cave. Apparently, I can make one now. Know how to. And I know what to do with a grav trap. I think I know what to do. I want to put that, assign a quick slot. Let's make that number 1. And we're going to use it. And it said it collects small things. So let's kind of go like, I don't know, right below us, right here. Let's just deploy it here. Oh, look at that. It's collecting stuff. Look. This is going to make it easier to harvest things. Like the bladderfish. Remember, what did I need to make out of the bladderfish? There was something quick that I could make. This is making me water. Did I get something down there? I wonder how long this lasts. Alright, this is pretty cool. This, I should have done this earlier, because now I can pick things up. I could just like work with it. So, okay, we got a couple things that the grav trap trapped. I don't want to leave these poor fish trapped. I mean, if I'm going to use them, I'm going to use them. I wish it didn't bounce around so much. Alright, so we got some stuff. Let's go back, and I was going to use the bladderfish. I know I was already running out of water. I haven't got very far, and my fabricator's running out of stuff. I needed a bladderfish and what? No, I think it was a tool. Yeah, that's air bladder. A bladderfish and silicone rubber. Okay, well I have the bladderfish, and I made some silicone rubber earlier. Right here. Alright. Use a fabricator, and I can make that. I can make this, so let's do that. This feels like this is something that allows me to rise to the surface real quick. And then I wanted to make a bunch of water. And I'm wondering if that's a one-time use. It seems like it might be a one-time use also. Look at this poor fish in my hand. Oh, I just turned him into water. He's good now. So the other thing I wanted to make, I don't think I'm ready to make it yet, but that grav trap. That was pretty handy. How did I make that battery? I could put those all over and just have a whole bunch of stuff. Power cell, or the battery, is just acid and copper. Okay, I don't want to get distracted. I needed silver, and also I needed to I need to rescue this cook or guy. Well, wait a minute. Before I do that, I don't want to waste what I have here, so I want to test something else out here too. If I put a live fish, like this peeper, I'm going to test I want to switch container. I'm going to see what happens to him, and then the rest of the guys, I'm going to cook them up so I got some sustenance. Because I don't have any other use for these guys other than food, so cook them. And then we're gonna, okay, we cooked everything, and now we're gonna, I wish it was the same key for that, that's a little annoying. I'm gonna eat some of my food, and I'm gonna go out and try to, can I have like a rotten decomposing? I'm gonna let it decompose for a minute. The water goes way up.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, okay. We got fluid.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yep. Look at that. How's that? You good? Oh, it seems that, you know, this consuming this stuff. Like, look at the H2O, negative 20. This one increases my H. This one will decrease it. I don't want to eat that. Food is 20. Okay, so the older it gets, the more water it hurts. Yeah. Okay, well, interesting. I'm good. Look, I have some room here. I have some food and stuff on me. I noticed I have some things I don't want to hold on to, the titanium, but I can do that right now. I have my stuff in my quick slot. I actually want this in my first quick slot. Let me switch that. And I want this in my second quick slot. Okay. I'm good. Let's go find this guy that was dying. Why do I got another radio transmission? Ah, there's too much to do. I'm only one person. I can't save the world.
This is Sunbeam. You know,
I'm gonna try though.
We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Yeah, I'm absolutely sure that's not going to be the end of the game. But, oh, yes, we're doing a Subnautica playthrough. Yes. So I start Dare Bear TM. Trademark Dare Bear there. I bought this game on Steam, $15. People have been listening for a while, if there are people from the beginning of this stream. Keep hearing that, but I'm telling people where you can get these games because I just started it yesterday, so I'm very early play through on this. I've discovered a couple things. I haven't gone really below much of this surface area into the caves. Actually huge. I know. I'm learning that. And I am how did I not hear about this? How did people not hear about this game? This game has so much to it. It's so unique compared to other survival games. Everything else is like a post-apocalyptic zombie game. There's nothing against that. That's the genre of game that I love, but it is. And look at the graphics. They're phenomenal. It just looks beautiful. Everything is awesome, and you have these farting sea cows. I mean, I'm falling in love with the sea life around me, too. I'm having a lot of fun playing this game, and I'm only a couple hours in. So, I mean, everything, it's not for everyone, but Below Zero is good, too, and they barely finished. Is that a pre-release game? What is it? Is it an alpha? I'm going to take a note right now, so let me write that down. I hope I don't get killed. Below Zero. Okay, games to try. And they're barely finished. Okay, I'm gonna check out Below Zero too. What can you tell me about that? Oh, it's the second part of Subnautica. Okay, maybe I should check that out. I'm always hesitant. It's gonna become nighttime, and I'm really trying to get to this. I'm always hesitant to buy the add-ons on a game before I've tried it a bit, even when Steam is, everything for sale, because I'm a big gamer, but I have a million games to get through with you guys. This is going to be a busy year trying to play all sorts of new games and old games that we haven't tried before, learning tips and tricks. Someone had messaged me, and I haven't seen them back on, but they whispered me and they wanted to do a co-stream of 7 Days to Die. That was a game that I just recently started playing, and I put some early game tips and tricks out there. It was released, almost finished, but it's a completely different game altogether. Okay, cool. Very cool. Very cool. If it is even anywhere... Okay, I have enough... What I'm doing here, I'm jumping between conversations, but I got this signal where, like, I think it was the cook of the ship or something was pissed off, and he's, like, stuck in here. Oh... It doesn't look like he lived.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, LifePod 17, I'm gonna remember that because I don't, where is my, wait a minute. I had a flare, didn't I? Yeah, I do. Okay, I want that. Yep, that is, okay. Someone follow? Hey, cool, thank you very much. It's a little hard with my, oh, you're hosting me with my, hey, thank you very much. Thank you for hosting me. That's awesome. Can I drop this flare? Did I drop it in there? Yeah, okay. I want to look around in here. It's not daytime and I can't see a thing. Thank you for hosting me. Thank you for hosting me. I actually, you know what? I'd be happy to throw you back a host as well. I love supporting the small streamers in this world. If you've seen me on Reddit, you've seen I like to give people advice on starting up streams and gaming and everything like that. So I've been on Reddit for like a decade and a half. I'm a little old school. I don't see much else around here. I guess the captain, there's a noise here too, which doesn't sound friendly. So I'm gonna pick up my flare and get the F out of here. I want to take a quick look. Seems like there's something right here. I'm gonna come back down because I want to make sure that there's nothing. Welcome. If I would have seen you on, I would have. Oh, cool. Yeah, I actually, this stream I didn't advertise at all because I was doing a test of. Hold on a second. Let me get my oxygen and hit escape. Save the game real quick. And let me tell you something. So. I didn't advertise any of the streams I was doing today on Reddit, which I usually do before I stream for a couple of reasons. Because I switched over from OBS Studio, which is like the Linux of the streaming software world, over to Streamlabs OBS, which I view like the Windows of the streaming software. Mainly to incorporate some alerts and things like that. And you just tried one of them out with the host hosting me. I could see that. So I'm wondering if the audio and everything in the mix and the, going back and forth between scenes and everything like that is working appropriately. So that's why I didn't advertise this. Also, I was doing a test too. I know I've got a number of viewers now, and I had a number of followers before this stream. I wanted to see if you just go out there and stream, what's my stickiness that I'm getting out of it? And let's get back to the game. That's what you came to see. But I also wanted to test out the stickiness of my followers, because you get the follow for follow on Reddit, and then I start wondering, well, how many of those people really start supporting the small streamer community? And I wanted to test it out. So it seems that quite a few people do, actually, and I'm really happy to see that. There's a sea moth. Can I scan that? I must be able to scan that. I know this guy is near me. I think he's a sand shark, or he's a big shark. Oh! He hurt me. But I got something. I got something out of it. I'm okay. I don't want to run away, because I scared me, but my health is okay. I think he just doesn't want me near him. Okay, so I'm looking around. I scanned something. I wish I knew. I think I scanned this guy. I think I did already. He's a sand shark, right? Yeah. Okay, go away. All right. I'm leaving you alone. Leave me alone. I'm going away. Come on, man. Come on. I don't want to do this to you. I don't want to do that. Okay, thank you. Okay. It's too bad that's not marked on my track. So what I stopped streaming a few minutes ago to eat. Yeah, you got to take breaks. I realized that yesterday. I was streaming. I started playing this game with the plan that I'm just going to play it for an hour and try it out. And then 3 or 4 hours later, I'm still streaming this game, and it's still going on. It's quickly addictive, isn't it? It's a quickly addictive game. What I'm scanning around here for, I just want to find. There we go. Okay, I'm pretty far from my destination, and I did my mission that I wanted to do. I got down there to that thing. So what I'm going to do here, I can barely see, and I don't know if this light's really helping me. I'm just going to go back to my ship. And as I go back, I'm going to try to pick up some materials if I see them. And, you know, food or whatnot. I'll pick that up. I got to make sure I keep going in the right direction. Hey, Dare Bear, give me a little spoiler here. Do these flares run out? Because I know how I can make them. I think it's just titanium. They seem easy enough to make, but this thing seems to last a long time. And I'm not sure if... I grab these fishies. A little food for later. Alright, we'll go down to the bottom.
30 seconds.
I want to orient myself. I want to go that way. Okay. A little hard at nighttime. So I haven't figured out if these flares actually wear out or not. And I'm also wondering, because if they don't, like, you know, in Minecraft, when you play Minecraft, you make a bunch of torches, and then you kind of leave a trail of torches back to your home base. I'm wondering if that's something that you can do with this game. Just like drop a bunch of the flares and make a path back to your home base. And if that's the case, I'd do it. As I'm going through here, I have a bit of a strategy here of go explore, gather materials on the way back, go explore, gather materials on the way back. I got to make sure I'm going on to the way back though. And then I want to get a goal every time I go out to these monsters are they don't like you near them, and they'll attack you a little bit, but they also do you a good thing. They bring you those snake-like things. They bring you these guys. They'll hurt you. They give you a little warning though. But they'll bring you pieces of metal that they find and kind of drop it near you. So they're kind of a like one of those grav things, but like a natural grav unit. What is that, grav ball or something? Let's break this. I think I got copper. I'm not sure. I can see what that said. Yeah, copper. Okay. Oh, it looks like it's daylight now, so I can get rid of that. The flare really kind of, quite honestly, ruins the. I don't know what these give you. I think I just killed it, didn't I? Whoops. Titanium, that's fairly common. I got enough O2, I'm near the surface, so I'm not too bad. I like this spot, I want to do it again. Let's go up top, get our O2. We're gonna get some materials. I want to make sure I make it back to the, what is that? I think that's okay. Pick up these bladderfish. Oh, look at all this. He's like, oh, go away. Those guys blow up and hurt you. They don't kill you, but they can hurt a little bit. I want to get all these. I think it's quartz. Are these all quartz? Oh, geez, stop. He's gonna get me killed. I gotta watch out for those guys, because he kind of hurt me. I think 3 or 4 of those guys together could probably ruin my day. And actually, you know what I want to do? I'm gonna use that. There. I know, I think the ship automatically makes my health kits. So, I think I'm not positive. Oh, go away, go away, go away. Those things, when I hear that noise, it means they're coming at me. So you just gotta kind of get the hell away from them real quick. But I want these materials. I mean, I'm a little conflicted. I think I picked that up. Stop blowing up on me! Dude! They're like little bombs. Very annoying. How much air I got left? I've got enough. Got enough air for a little while. I'm watching that air. Watching that air. That was my first, I don't know if it was a bug, but you could see a little artifact of the wall here as I get close to it. I can tell. I guess it's not doing it. It was like a clipping effect where I could see through the wall. But that's nothing much to complain about. This game is just beautiful. Oh boy. Okay, let's get to the top right away. Definitely don't want to die. I was cutting that a little close. Let's get back to our ship. We've got a whole bunch of stuff to discover here. We got some new materials. I have that grav orb thing that I made that I bet is collecting some fish and some small materials. I want to check out. There's the grav. Look at that. It's still going. I really wonder, does this just keep going forever? I guess you gotta. It's probably a good idea to harvest once in a while the items on the grav tube. It would be a little more convenient if it like automatically harvested and put them into these poor fish are getting stuck. But I have to survive too, bud. So it's eat or be eaten in this world. All right, let's go back to our ship. My inventory might be somewhat full. All right, so we're gonna do a little inventory maintenance here. Let's take a look at what we collected. Wow, we got a lot. We got a ton of quartz. We got some lead. I thought that was silver. I really wanted to pick up some silver, and I didn't. Let's see. I don't think any of these are new. But I'm low on water. So I'm going to make some water out of those bladderfish. I didn't get to test out that unit that raises me to the surface. But what we're going to do, I'm just taking a look at what I can make here. I might make this floating air pump and just see what that does. Let's make us some room. I'm going to make some glass out of that quartz. That seems to be something that is a building component. We can make copper wire out of the copper. Although, I think I just screwed up my chance to make... Oh, if I click the copper wire, I can make copper ore. Okay, I'm good. So, which means when you fabricate something, you can actually... You can go forward and backward. Alright, let's make some fluid. I forget how many bladderfish I got. I got 3 or 4 of them. But we're gonna keep making the bladderfish into water, so we can convert that over to water and then eat it. And I guess I didn't get any salt. But I got other stuff. Just taking a look at what they might do for me. I think I'm gonna turn all the fish into cooked fish. I'm gonna eat a bunch. I'm gonna drink some water here. And if we're in a good spot, we're probably gonna take a break. And good chance I'm gonna return to this game. But what I do want to do, I want to check in with my buddy and see if he wants to jump on Fallout 76 tonight too, because we keep trying to play that together, and then we get distracted with New Year's and all the holidays and all that family going on. So we'll may want to get back into that. All right, I basically ate up all the power, and from what I can tell,
Vital signs stabilizing.
I'm gonna drink my water. That cured stuff seems to stay good for a while. And I don't want to eat. Okay, see, it's rotten. Look how much water. Also, look at that. Okay, it does me no good. I don't want to consume that. I want to get rid of that. I don't want to consume any of the rotten stuff. It's going to hurt me. So I got to be careful what I click on because I have a little of both. It's all cooked. Decomposing. I can't drop. I realized this before. I can't drop stuff when I'm in the ship. I can only drop it outside. So what I'm going to do is this. We're going to get rid of some of this crap. Because I just don't want it. You know, I don't want that decomposing fish to be eaten up. So I'm going to go over here and drop some of this stuff. So this rotten stuff does not... So, okay, I did a test with that. I guess I'm glad I did that test. Right, those aren't cooked yet. Coral tubes, I've been carrying these around for a while. I'm dropping them. These are really nutritious. Cooked boomerang, too. I just need one. Any of the decomposing stuff, old is okay, but I'm gonna be real careful not to eat the decomposed stuff because that seems to do me bad. All right, so I just dumped all that stuff. I wanted to see what happens. It looks like it just drops to the bottom. See, it says decomposing. I'm okay with that. And then somewhere down here, yep, there it is. I put this guy, this storage. And what I want to put some stuff in that, but it's already got a bunch of stuff in that. Yeah. Oops. That's okay. We're gonna leave that alone. Okay, so I need oxygen. I'm in okay shape, but let's try building some new stuff, huh? Shall we? We're gonna deploy it, and then we're gonna take a quick break. How long have I been at this? I'll take a break around an hour and a half. I think that feels right. I wanted to try to see what this thing is. This, not the grab trap, but the, where was it? This, yeah, this floating air pump. I can make this right now. And I can make, it says, as a starting point for a pipe chain, and I can make pipes, right? Alright, so I have 5 pipes. Also, let's cook some of the food we had, because I had some raw fish on me. My thing is going to run out of power, I think, but we'll keep going. I'm glad I got solar power. Just combining some of this stuff into not so raw materials. I want to make sure that I have room in my inventory as I pick things up. Okay. I think that was about everything, yeah. Alright, so I have these pipes, and let's find this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And how are we doing on food and water and everything? Looks like we're doing okay, but I don't have any water on me. I'm gonna need water. Look at that. It does make first aid. I'm gonna take one. It does. That does a lot of first aid. I don't need it quite yet. Alright, this is what we're going to do. And we're going to find somewhere to deploy that makes sense to deploy this air thing. I'm thinking over by this crevice, maybe. Because I was thinking I wanted to go deep down, right? And to go deep down, I kept running out of air. I don't know if that's quite it. Let's go a little further. This is a beautiful game. This is really cool. I would definitely recommend this game if you like survival games, crafting games, things like that. This definitely feels like something that would be up your alley. And it's just so new. So new. Alright, you know what? This thing was easy enough to make that I'm not going to search too hard for a spot to put it in. I don't want to be too far off. How far off is that? Almost 200 meters. I thought there was a crevice. There's all these things here. I don't want to get lost in this too. Alright, some guy is after me, and I think it's just that worm thing. I'm not too worried about him. Leave him alone, he leaves me alone. It's also getting kind of dark. Okay, so this looks kind of deep, right? Let's do this. How am I doing on oxygen? A little too far down. We're just gonna go to this area here. Whoa.
30 seconds.
Okay. Okay. A little too near an edge here or something. Okay. Oh, I'm near that thing. I thought I was going the other way. I didn't really get disoriented. Alright, so what I wanted to do, I want to deploy this guy. Alright, there's the air pump. And then I want to do a pipe. Can I use air out of the pipe? Well, I can put pipe straight down, it seems, but can I use it for air? I think so. Look, I'm at 132. Okay. And if I go near this thing, it gets back up. Oh, beautiful! I'm gonna lose it though, because now it's nighttime. I have no idea where I put it. I don't have a marker. I'll probably see that thing hanging down though. Alright, and we're about 300 meters out from this thing. Alright, so I'm gonna swim back, assess my situation. I really kind of need some of these bladderfish because I can see a couple floating around. I'm going to grab them on the way back because I need water. And we know these things give me water. And as I see them, they glow. Luckily, they glow. So as you get near them, you can see them. And I'm just going to go towards my ship here, or my escape pod. I think I had enough food and cured food. I was letting the cured food last for a while to see if it would, how long it would last, doing a little bit of a test. I'm looking for things that glow, like these blowfish, or bladderfish. Is that what they call them? What's that guy? It's a boomerang fish or something. I think I'm near the bottom, although I can't tell. I got this. There we go. Alright, there's a grav trap. I just want to do a quick check and see if I have any of the bladderfish. Whatever else is hanging around here. I don't like leaving these fish hanging on this thing. Might as well use them. Alright, that should make me some water. One of those guys will make me... What is that? I just know what it is already because it didn't add something to my wiki. You see... Oh! Did I just pick up the grav ball? I did not mean to do that. I did. Oops. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm going to deploy it out there, and then I'm going to go back to my ship. Okay, the grav ball's going again. This is cool. This is really unique. Some of the things that they put into this game are quite unique. Not just the game mechanics of floating around in the water, but also the graphics are phenomenal, and what they've incorporated for materials and tools that you have to actually utilize to survive is really cool. And also, like, things that degrade, like the solar power on my batteries here, and using a bladderfish to get water. This is just a good game. And I guess, you know, people who have played it before will keep stopping into the stream and telling me this is just like way at the start of the game. Apparently you can, I'm seeing some of the blueprints I can build. It's becoming apparent that I'm going to have to set up an entire colony or something. Hey, hi! Lovelexa, how you doing there? Shout out to you. Follow if you haven't already, because I'll be playing more of these games. And I do this a lot during the week when I can. And we'll be trying out a whole ton of new games. How you doing? Thank you very much for supporting me, and I support back the small streamers that are out there. And you know, if you want me to try something out in this game, or tell you anything about gaming, or anything about streaming, or anything about the gear that I'm using to game or to stream, I'll do what I can. It was probably, most likely it was from Reddit. It could have been from Reddit. It could have been from another stream. It could have been from one of my buddy's streams. But I'm discovering a lot of new people out here in the Twitch world and streaming. It's pretty exciting, because there's some people that are into some cool different hobbies and games and everything like that. Last night I was on at 1 in the morning, and I was just wrapping up some stuff. It was too late. I just didn't realize how late it got out, because I was playing this damn game and I got stuck. Okay, it must have been a stream or something like that. Good to see you again, though. Very good to see you. And I was up at like 1 in the morning, and I figured while I'm doing some video editing, I might as well, you know, watch some small streamers. So I just went on the streams, and I sorted by least viewers. And now I got some people messaging me that want to do some co-streams with me after I talk to them on their... Good community, having a lot of fun. I'm glad I had some time off at the end of the year too to really first time on your stream. It could be the first time on the stream. So what I do, you'll see my buddy is also linked in my about, Morphine. So I mainly focus on games, new games. I'm huge into post-apocalyptic survival games, but that's not the only genre I play. But I also talk streaming. I talk games, gear, equipment, gaming equipment, technology in general, and I have a million different hobbies. So the way I talk is the way I kind of live my life and the hobbies that I do, because I'm all over the place. I can almost not stay on one thing for too long. I could. How long I've been streaming on Twitch? Well, actively streaming since October. So only for a couple months now on Twitch. I've had a Twitch account for a while. I think I have another Twitch account under a different name that I forgot the password to, but I never got into streaming till just recently. I was talking to my buddy Morphine, saying, hey, if we're going to get into new gear and games and things like this, that must be what it was. You follow Morphine. Morphine's got some great advice out there, because he's starting to go through streaming, and he's an early streamer, small streamer, and he's learning as he goes. And I think he's doing a fantastic job. I'm really proud of what he's doing, cutting down the videos and putting them on YouTube after he streams, and getting some content out there that people can actually use. And a little preview, he told me that he's going to be working with someone who does is kind of a social media analyst, and we'll take a look at streams and how you utilize your branding. And oh, congratulations on 2 months anniversary. I'm not sure where you are in the game. Morphine and I just both recently, we got the grind done to affiliate, and I'm so proud of that. I'm not going to post anything on another social media platform about that, because it feels like you're flexing to other people, because it is a grind. It's a grind asking your friends, hey, can you come and support me and watch when I'm on? And they don't get the whole streaming thing, and a lot of times they don't want to watch you. They're like, this is silly. What are you doing? They don't understand the community. And then you get friends that do support you, and that it's a grind to get to the. I found some people find that it's pretty easy to get to 3 followers. That was our hardest hump to get over. We kept bumping up on. I was actually I was making some mistakes and doing some too many streams essentially. Yeah, if you have someone else helping you out, then you can do it hugely quickly. But we found that those average of 3 viewers, you have to be careful, because if you do too much streaming content, you dilute the average number of viewers that you get, because you're just streaming whenever you want because you're having fun with it. The 50 followers, that was a struggle at first too. We made a big push together on finding other people that we exhausted our friends, of course, and family. None of my family wanted to do this, but the 50 followers, we looked at Reddit, and we looked at going on to. I did a big push going on to other small streamers, watching them play games that I'm familiar with, giving them tips and hints on the games, and just started talking to them, and then they'd follow me back. I found that was fairly easy. So, I'd put a little effort into that every single night, and, just have a beer, watch some small streams, talk it up, chat it up with the other streamers that were trying to make it too. And, I found that great community, people help each other around here. So, we finally made it. So it can be done, but I think you need some focus, staying on a schedule, keeping, not diluting your follower base is kind of important. And then after that, it starts to grow. And then what I'm worried about, yeah. Well, here's the thing. So I have 300 something. I think Morphine does too. I'm gonna keep working it up by trying to create a community within Twitch and other social media areas. But what's really important out of that is how much of that is sticky. And I'm probably boring someone who wanted to watch the game, but I've been on here for a while playing the game, so I don't mind talking streaming. Let me save my game just so I can get here. Make sure I don't die. The stickiness of your followers is extremely important. You may get 300 followers, but if they're not coming back and watching, then you don't have 300 followers. You have people that just click that button. Today I did a test, and I said, okay, I got a number of followers, but how many people are really supporting the small community or even supporting what I do? And, the gaming and all that would be interested in that. So historically, I do a sort of an advertisement either on Twitter where I have like 5 followers. So no one, of course, there was listening. And I throw something out in Reddit on the Twitch community saying I'm looking for views. Today I didn't do any of that. I just started playing and just started streaming and said, okay, let me see if I get an audience. And very happy to find that, it's been up and down throughout the stream, but I'm getting an average of over 3 views on my streams today and yesterday when I did some of this without any advertising at all. And extremely happy about that, which means that the snowball starts to grow. As you grow the following base, as you grow, your interactions with the community, that people start interacting with you, and especially if you have some type of hook and can, continue to talk to the people that are following, it starts to become sticky. And you came here, so, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad that, Morphine and I are kind of cross-pollinating our environments and our streams and everything like that. Because when we're not streaming, we throw ideas back and forth between each other. Maybe you should do that. And, he introduces me to tools that I haven't tried yet, like video editing software and things like that. And I introduce him to things that I'm working with, like some of the graphics, the free graphics programs like GIMP and Krita. And I do all the, like, for example, I'm going to do a stream on this at some point. I just got to put my thoughts together on it and get it out there. But as you can see through Streamlabs, the screen border, for example, a lot of people struggle with just I'm blinking it on and off, the graphics that you get out there and how to get the graphics together and how to do it for free. Everything that you see on my screen, I did for free, except for my logo in the lower left-hand corner. And now I know I'm very confident I could recreate that for free as well. And I have a bit of talent, but I'm not a graphic designer yet. I think I know enough to be a little dangerous, and I can definitely walk people through how to set this up on their own, how to set up Streamlabs OBS, how to set up OBS Studio if that's the one you want to use, how to create the transparent graphics, what tools to use without spending a dime. Yeah, I know a lot of people do. I mean, I'm in technology, and I struggled a lot just trying to figure that out myself. And you know, I when I get into something, I say I can figure this out because I know I can. Early in my career, I taught myself how to program, you know, and that led to a career in IT and going to school for it. So, you know, I get my mind set on something, I'm going to learn it. And, you know, whether I'm not that good, through enough practice, you can actually, you know, get good enough. So everything that I've done here, except for the logo in the bottom left-hand corner, I did for free in free programs that anyone can use. So what I think I'll do, I'm going to set up a schedule for this year on my gaming schedule and what we're going to do with the games. I have a couple different themed programs, if you will, that I'm going to put certain games into, and I'm going to try to make it a set schedule. I'm also going to do a minor focus on gear technology and just streaming in general, because I know Morphine's focused on that, and he's doing a really good polished job. So I'm not going to look to steal any of his limelight. I actually want to feed him content if I can. And so, but I want to show how I've done it differently than he's done it and how he's gotten some of that out there. You know, one thing I noticed, I have a little note on my screen. Is that the, I'm wondering if that's my chat that is too small. You know what I want to do? Let me send a test message. Oh yeah, the chat up here. See how small that is? Like I had just set this up in Streamlabs OBS, and I just realized, look how tiny the font is on that chat box. We're gonna edit this live because that's just way too small to see, isn't it? I'm wondering how big I have to make it to actually be viewable, because now it's already disappeared. I'll try to about double it a little more. Let's see if this does it. There we go. Okay, now it's viewable. It should be viewable on the stream to other people as well. Okay, I didn't realize how bad that was. I wasn't testing the chat out. So that's another reason I wasn't advertising the stream today, because I know this is kind of in raw format and I'm going to have some bugs I have to work through. So you know, it's great that you found me, you know, through my buddy, and we connected through Twitch. I'll definitely check out your stream when I see you online. I always try to do that. And you know, I try to discover people in various contexts and just see who I can find out there. This is just, look at this game. I mean, the water physics are well done. The movement within the water is well done. They did just a fantastic job across the board with this game. I'm really, really happy that I discovered this. And I actually discovered this through another streamer that I discovered through another game that I play, which is Borderlands 3. And Morphine and I went through this kick of playing a lot of Borderlands 3 for a while. And there's a guy that does builds in that game. Even if it's not your thing, I'm just talking through how I discovered this game. And he does, I think I host him when I'm not here, because he's an interesting streamer. He's much bigger than I am. But he does builds for characters in Borderlands that help you win the game. And I started following, so that's like an add-on. So he's got this add-on, it's like a hook, his hook to draw people into his streams and all that. And I was watching one of his streams the other night while doing some editing down, and he was playing this game. And he only had a couple viewers on at the time. And I was like, hey, what is this game? I had never heard of it. So I went up on stream, I saw it was on sale. I'm like, we're doing this. We're going to play this game. This is definitely something I want to play. I'm being careful not to eat this decomposed food here. Look, it's rotten and old. I talked too much and then all my food rotted. This one's good, the cured stuff. And the decomposed is not good. The old is okay. I'm gonna eat some of the old before it goes too bad. The cured is okay. I'm good now. I'm good. I just want to take. I want to make sure that I'm leaving everything in a pretty good state here, because I am going to take a break. I've been at this for a couple hours, so I want to take a break for a little bit. But I'm thinking I may be on at about 9 o'clock or so again. So I need about a half-hour break. I'm actually going to grab a beer, maybe a bite to eat, and then we're going to come back to the game. So, Love Lexa, I'm very happy that you joined me. I'm a little sad that you joined near the end of this stream, but you know, if I see you on, I'm going to jump on your stream as well as others who joined me today. Dare Bear and ODWV304. If I see you guys on, I don't know if you're still listening, but definitely if I see you guys on, I'm going to jump on your streams. I do have a little bit of a photographic memory that I know if I see a name, I can remember where I've seen it before pretty quickly. I have this like dictionary that I can tell. So if I see your name pop up, I'm going to know right away that's someone that came to my stream, and I'll go watch you. And I definitely will, you know. So good luck, you know, in the meantime. Good luck with your streams. And I'm also going to take a look around at everyone's channels here and see what kind of content they're producing, get some ideas. I like getting ideas from other streamers too. And I think this is a good place to leave my character. I'm on my ship. I like to do a mental checklist where I'm leaving my guy or my girl. I have no idea. I don't even think it has a name. So I'm on my ship, my outcropping here. Let's do a checklist of what we discovered. We discovered how to bring air near to the bottom of the sea. We discovered a couple new creatures. We made a grav ball, which was really cool. We made some bladder thing, which I think raises me to the surface, but I didn't use it. We figured out some water filtration fish that helps us create water pretty easily, so we're doing good on that. And we learned how to cook fish and cure fish. And the next things that we're going to make, I don't want to set a goal yet. And also we learned some bad things. We learned that the sharks bite us, and those snake-like sharks bite us, and we stay away, it's okay. And that the fabricator runs out of energy if you use it too much. That was new today. Oh yeah, and most of all, I started off today making was a compass. So up top of my screen now, I have a directional compass. So little by little by little, this game gets you out there to being able to discover more and more. And I think discovering that air tube thing that comes down from the top, that's going to allow me to put it. What I'm thinking is that was pretty cheap to build. It's just titanium, I think. I can build that over a crevasse, however you pronounce it. And I'm going to be able to run that tube all the way down so that I can get air and I don't have to keep going up to the top and coming back down. And maybe I'll figure out how to build something else along the way. So that's what I'm going to do next time when I jump on here. So thank you very much, your wonderful viewers. If you're rewatching this, come back. Watch the first one as well. Actually, the first two that I made of these. The second one, Twitch crashed on me, the whole website. So Twitch, get your act together. You're really messing it up for streamers on their day off. And have a good night for now. And I'll see you on stream a little later. Take it easy, everyone.